some compound movements like the step up with a knee drive, the side step up and over with an overhead press. So you'll want lighter weights for that. But then we're doing squats, deadlift. You want heavier weights for that. And then you need a band. Red is in the middle. And what we're doing with the band, banded knee drives. You don't want, I would say, medium to lighter for that one. And then we're doing a wall sit with a band around our knees, pressing out.
Laura, this is Hillary.
Hi, Hillary. Nice to meet you. I've heard about you. Welcome. All good things.
She's bike tripping this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Wait, green's heavier.
No. Oh, then orange.
Orange is
I think, yeah.
like
Yeah.
S type. I'm not sure which is. I might eat the orange. Hey Laura, I haven't been here in a while, but I have the vertical issues.
Okay.
Down at any point.
This section might bother you a
Plank
little
might be
bit.
okay.
Plank, side plank, and then glute bridge because you're going to be rolling over. So if you want to do, you could do plank.
Just plank it.
And then, well, instead of side plank to get the.
Oh, okay.
Do like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or just take, you know, if you need a mod, that's a lot of plank. That's 90 seconds. But take a break in between, or if you want to do plank, rolling over on your back bothers it.
Well, it's when I'm on my back and then getting off.
Okay, so I mean that is the last thing. So we'll do plank, side plank, glute bridge, and then you get 30 seconds of rest.
Okay.
So
Let me see
how
it works
that
for me.
feels.
Okay.
And we're just gonna do it one time through.
Okay.
Everything else, we're
Yeah,
gonna
it looks pretty
standing.
upright. Yeah.
So
Okay.
except for the kind of
The
core
glute
set.
bridge. Oh, I see you have it twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try it.
Okay, see how it
Okay.
feels, and then we can modify.
Thank you.
Everybody good on warming up? It's 8:30. And if we don't have enough balls, we can use yoga blocks too. That totally works. Either way, we're going to be doing wall sit and just pressing that between our knees. So.
We can all share.
Okay, we are warming up, so we'll spend about 5 minutes warming up. So we've got walking lunges. So for those of you who are new, we spend about 5 minutes doing a little dynamic warm up. So walking lunges, then side lunges, air squats, and then my favorite, hamstring sweep. So you get that foot out in front, nice and straight, bending that back leg, pulling the arms up and back. So moving through those exercises at your own pace. We'll regroup at about 8:35, 8:36. Also, if you want to walk around the track or run, either way. Moving that body, getting that heart rate up.
is not just the heavy weight.
You need that.
Yeah, the newer green ones that have a little. Okay, about 30 more seconds. More than that. Okay, let's come on down to our mats. Starting in downward dog. Pedal the feet out, back in the heels, down to the ground. Is there enough room back? Do you want me to get those chairs out of there, or are they okay? Okay. Okay, kick your left leg back, pull that knee forward 5 times. Switch sides after 5. After you've done 5 on both sides, let's drop down onto your hands and knees. We're doing cat-cow. Tuck your chin to your chest. Drag in the back. Arching the back, head up. One more time, clear. Okay, stay in that tabletop position. We're doing bird dog extensions. Extending opposite arm and leg out, elbow to the knee. 5 on each side. Sides after 5. After 5 on both sides, let's come onto one knee, kneeling lunge. So you're going to be rocking back and forth. You can either have your hands on your hips or pull those arms up overhead. Either one works. Pulsing forward, stretch out those hip flexors. Woo. Try to keep that front foot on the ground. So it's a little ankle flexibility as well, which is really important for squat up. Okay, let's take that hand opposite the knee, then forward, placing it on the ground, rotate up, looking up towards the ceiling. Let's rotate around, other direction. up or hands to your hips, pulsing forward. Switch to the other side after this. So you're on that original side still. And switch sides now. Other leg forward. Same thing. Pressing forward. Let's take the hand down to the ground, rotating up. And rotate around. And then let's go back. Facing forward, either hands on your hips or overhead. Bring those hands down to the ground, feet back down on the ground, pressing up in a downward dog. Pedaling the feet out. Loosen the shoulders. Walk the hands up. Hang here for a second. Keep those knees nice and soft. Slowly coming up. Shoulder circles to the back. And shoulder circles to the front. Let's do some arm circles. Starting small, progressively bigger. Everything up, all that creakiness. Good. And back. Big circles. Small. And then swing those arms front to back. Give yourself a nice big hug, and we're rotating from the hips. Okay, let's talk about today's workout. So, we are doing lower body today. We're going to start with the band. You're going to have the band around the arches of your feet. And here's my tip. We're going to be pressing on the wall or this wall over here. So, put the band on close to where you're going to be standing, so you're not having to. I mean, I guess you can waddle if you want. So, hands are at shoulder height. You're at an angle. And your feet are always staying about hip width apart. Pulling that knee up, driving it hard. Knee towards the chest. Try not to turn the foot out. Keep those feet parallel, facing forward. Knee coming straight up towards your chest. Driving that knee forward. You have a slight lean from your ankles. This helps that knee drive for the runners in here. So you're going to feel it in the hip flexors, glutes. So good exercise. So you will feel this. So you definitely don't want too high of a resistance for the band. Then we're going to get rid of the band. Holding the weights. Step up to the top of the bench. If you want to add a knee drive, you can. Stepping back, stepping up with that opposite foot. Holding the weights down by your side. Yeah, thinking about that knee drive. Get a little balance. If you're doing the knee drive, hold it for a second. Don't rush through it. Getting back down and back. Then make sure you have enough room on either side of your bench. We're doing a side step. So weights are on your shoulders, side step, overhead press at the top, bring it down, stepping down to the side. Okay? You guys ready? Woohoo! Let's do it! Yeah. There's lots of space here. Oh, 3 times 240 on, 20 off. Okay. Okay, everybody in position. And the modification is just to take the band off. If you're finding it straining your lower back, your forearm is kind of not, if you're having to turn your foot out a lot, take the band off and do the movement without the band. Alternating for 40 seconds. And for those of you who are new, if you need to take a break within those 40 seconds, take a break. Reset and get started again. Okay, here we go. Ready and go. Driving that knee up straight towards your hips. Boom. Power. Keeping that core engaged. Little lean forward. You're at an angle. Always keeping your feet about hip width apart so that band doesn't start to roll off. Going. 15 seconds left. Nice, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Slide the band off. We've got our step up with a knee drive. We'll take 20 seconds break. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Stepping up, pull that knee up, stepping back down. Again, modification, no knee drive. Focus on balance. Good posture. Looking out, not down. You can still see that bench in your peripheral vision. The other tip, don't look at your reflection in the mirror when you're moving and it makes it hard. Like the clock, the exit sign. There you go, 40 seconds right there. Okay, so now we've got the side step up and over with an overhead press when you're at the top. Okay, here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Stepping up, press it up, step to the side. Nice job. Let's keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. I like that. Ooh, in unison. Okay, band back on. Okay. Hands, shoulder height. You're at an angle. Here we go. Shoulders are engaged. Pull that knee up. Boom. Boom. Excellent, guys. Stay at that angle. Little little lean from those ankles. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Everyone doing okay? Okay, here we go. Step up with a knee drive. About 8 seconds. Okay, let's go, my friend. Good. About 8 more seconds. Great balance. Love it. Here you go. That's 40. Okay, side step up and over with that overhead press. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Got about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more time through. Yeah, well, yeah, you don't want the hips arch or the back arch. They're tucked. You're keeping that whole posterior chain nice and tight. So lats engaged, like almost like you're doing a plank on the wall at an angle. I bring your hands down just a little bit lower. Yeah, there you go. Okay, ready? Let's go. Come on. You're pushing that wall away. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, step up and over. Okay, not step up and over, step up with a knee drive. Here we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good posture. Put that belly button towards the spine. circuit. 30 seconds plank. 30 seconds of side plank. We're just doing this one time. So remember which side you did it on, because round 2, we're going to do the other side. And then glute bridge for 30 seconds. Then 30 seconds of rest. We'll go on to circuit number 3 after this. So plank, side plank on one side, glute bridge. And again, if 30 continuous seconds is too much, take a break, reset, and just get started. Okay, 90 seconds of fun, starts now. About 10 more seconds here, then we're going to roll onto our side for side plank. Okay, onto your side. Elbow is underneath your shoulder. Shoulders are square. You're not looking down, you're looking out. Going. Okay, onto your back. You've got glute bridge. Feet are on the ground. Pressing up. If you'd like to do single glute bridge, you can do that. Remember which foot you're pressing up with, because you'll do the opposite foot for the next round. Okay, you are done. Okay, so you guys get 30 seconds of rest. I'll talk about our next round of good times. So we're doing some wall sit, 3 different ways. So we'll go, each time we go through this circuit, we'll change it up a little bit. First time through, the band, you're gonna sit down, pressing out, keeping those feet on the ground. And next time you'll not have the band. You'll have either your ball or your yoga block, and you're going to be pressing in, pulsing for that 90 seconds. Third time through, you'll be down doing a calf raise. You want to make it a little bit harder. You have that weight on your hips. You don't have to do it. It's plenty hard, but then you're going to grab your weights. I would grab your moderate weights for these. We're going to do 5 pull squats, little half squat, 5 times, and then a full squat, and then back to 5 pull squats. Our last exercise, nice slow squat. I recommend holding one of your heavy weights at your chest. We're going to go down for count of 2, pause, pressing up. Okay? Ready? We're going to get that band on. If you have a variety of bands, you can probably do a heavier one for this one. Okay, 3 times through, 40 on, 20 off. Everyone in position, there, room over here. Okay, let's go. Pressing out, keeping the feet on the ground. Check in on that back. Make sure you're not arching your back off the wall. I always say that because I catch myself doing it. Pressing out, keeping the feet on the ground. Woo! You got it, guys. You got it. Come on. If you need to take a break, though, it's okay. Check on that back. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Wow. Okay, we've got our 5 pulse squats to 1 full squat. Okay, here we go. Little squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full squat. Down and up. Back to pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full squat. Boom. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. And up. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. Who's feeling in their quads? 3, 4, 5. And down and up, and you're done. Hey, grab a heavier weight. We've got nice slow squats. We've got about 12 more seconds of your recovery, so grab some water if you need it. Okay, here we go. Down for a count of 1 and 2. Pause down at the bottom, hold it. Coming up, 1, 2. Down, 1, 2. Feet connecting to the ground. You're pushing the ground away. You stand up. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Wall sit. This time you're going to be pressing in with your ball or your block. Woo-hoo. Here we go. Just pulsing. Back on that back. Shoulders are back. Do your block? Oh, that's all right. Okay. Come on, guys. You got this. Pull that belly button towards the spine. Little pulses. You got those. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boy, oh boy. Okay. 5 pulse squats. 1 full squat. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full squat down and up. Back to pulse squats. 3, 4, 5. Down and up. Woo! 3, 4, 5. Down and up. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and up. One more time. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and up. Okay. We've got our heavier squats. 10 seconds. Nice slow squats. Here we go. Down for a count of 1, 2. Press it up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay. We've got our wall sit this time with our cat Okay, let's do it. So you're in wall sit, raising one heel off the ground at a time, checking on that back. We are more than halfway. Come on, you got this. Less than 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Nice job. Okay. 5 pull squats, 1 full squat. We're getting there. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and up. Reset if you need. 4, 5. Down and up. We're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and up. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and up. That'll get you ready for ski season. Okay, slow squats. Let's go. We're hitting the slopes. That's 10 seconds. Although we just need to wear our boots. That's the worst part. These first couple days. Okay. Oh. I'm always like, I hate skiing. Down, 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 down. We are more than halfway. Nice and slow. Our core circuit's going to feel nice and easy actually. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So 30 seconds plank, 30 seconds side plank, the side you didn't do last time, glute bridge. And again, if you did glute bridge single leg, do the other leg. Okay, everyone ready? Let's go, 30 seconds of plank. Okay, here we go. Side plank. Elbow underneath your shoulder. Shoulders are square. You're looking out, down. If you need to bend that bottom leg for a little more support, that works too. Excellent. Okay, glute bridge. Pressing up. Again, if you've done single leg, do the opposite leg you did last time. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay. So, last round, we've got skaters. So, this is all about hinging from the hip. So, skaters, you are hinging. I don't want to see rounding, so shoulders stay down the back. So, you can do it without a jump, or Or if you want to add that hop, you can do that too. So that's number one. Then we'll do single leg deadlift. A couple different ways to do it. You can do it without the weight. If you're struggling with balance, I'd suggest doing that. Also, if you're struggling with balance, you can use that back foot as a tripod. Or bipod. And just have that tapping back. You're barely putting any weight. And practice that movement. Hands on the hips, or having hands out. But again, it's a hip hinge movement. If you want to grab that weight, hold it out in front. Again, shoulders down and back. No rounding. Hinging forward. Weight comes down. Step right comes back. We'll do 20 seconds on each side. Then you're going to grab both of your weights. Get those heavy weights for this. If you're ready for it. Shoulders down and back before you start. Hinging forward. Coming up. Or you can have the weights down by yourself. Okay? Let's do this. Okay, 40 seconds of skaters starts now. Let's do it. Okay, single leg deadlift. About 10 seconds. Everybody feel good about how they're doing it? So you're like a tippy bird. You know those little toys? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Plant the foot. And forward. Come back. Oh, nice. The shoulders down and back. Let's switch sides. Nice and slow, not about speed. Think about using that entire foot. If you find yourself rolling out, use your big toe to kind of press in. If you find you roll to the inside, use your little toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, deadlift. 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. Shoulders down and back. Hinge forward, a little bend in the knee. Keep it soft. And then come up. Press the ground away. So those shoulders are staying put. There. Try not to let them roll forward. Your lats need to be engaged. So shoulders down. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to the top. That's skaters. Got 5 seconds. Here we go. Let's do it. Go. the most important thing. Shoulders down, here we go. Let's switch sides. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, we've got our deadlift. If anyone feels like they're struggling keeping their shoulders down and back, you can do good mornings. So you can hold the weight in your chest and hinge forward. It's easier. Pull like this. Try that. So just another option for a weighted hip hinge movement. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's do this. Foot goes out, back is flat, nice. And you don't have to overarch at the back. Sometimes I see people do that. Stand up nice and tall. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, one more time through. Okay, in 3, 2, and 1. Skaters. Come on, let's go. Five, four, three, two, and 1. Okay, single leg deadlift. Okay, 10 more seconds. We are close to the end. Okay, here we go. Shoulders down and back. And let's go. Let's switch sides. Noticing when you get tired, your balance starts to go up. But good to focus on things when you're fatigued, because form does start to go out the window, so be even more conscious of your body movements. Good, you're done. Okay, here we go. Shoulders down and back. Last one of these, make them good. Make them pretty. Okay. Last little bit of work, 90 seconds. We got plank, Russian twist. So remember, Russian twist, you're rotating knees and arms to the opposite side. Your heels can be on the ground, especially if you're feeling tired. If you're hunching, keep those heels on the ground. Or another thing you can do, core pulse. That's good if that kind of core rotational work bothers you. And then glute bridge to finish things off. And we'll stretch on the ground. Okay? Okay. Starting with plank. Ready? Let everybody get down on the ground. Okay. And go. 5 more seconds here. Good. Okay, either Russian twist or core pulse. Let's go. So core pulse. If you want to do core pulse if your back bothers you, or even just sitting here in that V position works that core. Sit here like this. Pulling that belly button towards the spine. Okay, you are done. Now onto your back. Glute bridge for 30 seconds to finish things off. Excellent. You are done. Hug those knees to your chest. Rock side to side. And then drop your knees to one side, arms to the other side. Looking in the direction of your arms. Switch sides. Again, looking in the direction of your arms. Okay, bring both feet onto the ground. Knees are together. Head, neck, and shoulders are on the mat. And you're keeping them on the mat. You're just dropping the knees side to side. Windshield wiper. Relax that head, neck, and shoulders. And then bring your knees up. Let's do a figure 4 stretch. Cross one leg over your knee. Bring that foot up and then press gently on the knee that's crossed. Switch sides. yourself a hug. Rotating from the hips. Awesome. Okay, guys, remember well, we haven't gotten a sub yet, but sometimes we get a last minute sub, so look online. Friday. I won't be here this Friday. So the subs don't know how to use a video, so even if we do have a sub, they don't know how to use the video, so no virtual class. Bye, guys.
Are you doing a race, Laura?
No, I'm going riding.
Fun.
Yeah. So
It's a good weekend. Peak leaves.
yes, it is.
Thanks, Laura.
Bye, guys.
Bye.